Hey guys, it's Pinky, and Briar Crazy Gleek finally has the Jump into June results. Yay! Happy times! She is very, very, very sorry it took so long. She has been so busy. But anyway, she wants to thank everybody who entered, and she's going to read off your names. And that might take her a minute because she's got to put me down. Hold on. Okay. So, as Pinky said, I'm going to read off everybody's names. And thank you all for entering. I think this is one of the biggest shows I've had. Okay. Mac is a cute quarter horse gelding. Taylor Santa Swasso. Fearless Horse 16. Renovation Arabian. Show Jumper 123 Jess, The Phantom of My Heart, Fox Glory 123, XX Sly Girl XX21, Siren Forever 1 Jasania, oopsies, Gotta Ride 100, Tate 2468, Glorious Revolution 01, Ashley Exotic 1, Snoopy is My Horse, Blanquia, Live to Ride Horses 12, and Smooth Criminal. I'm sorry if I said any of your names wrong. Come on, let's get to the actual results. They've been waiting. Alright, well then. Alright, so you can just stare at him, I guess. Okay. So, Class 1, Arabian. And just so you guys know, if you haven't been in my photo show before, I do 1st through 5th and an honorable mention, and I start with the honorable mention and go up. Okay, so Class 1, Arabian. Honorable mention is Princess Tammy, owned by Siren Forever. 5th place, A Touch of Elegance, owned by Max a Cute Quarter Horse Gelding. 4th place is Sakura Blossom, owned by 1 Jasania. 3rd place is Dark Knight, owned by Snoopy is My Horse. 2nd place is Demons and Angels, owned by Taylor Santa Swasso. And 1st place is Thunderclap, owned by Live to Ride Horses 12. I'm sorry if I say any of your usernames wrong or your horses' names. Those weren't that hard, but just saying. Okay, Class 2, Spanish. Honorable mention is Small Step Apollo, owned by Blanquia. 5th place is Matador, owned by XX Sly Girl XX21. 4th place is Dunaway Tango, owned by Ashley Exotic 1. 3rd place is Spanish Romeo, owned by Siren Forever. 2nd place is Maniac McGee, owned by Taylor Santa Swasso. And 1st place is Come and Get Me, owned by The Phantom of My Heart. Class 3, Gated. Honorable mention is Moral Victory, owned by Blanquia. 5th place is My Tennessee Rose, owned by The Phantom of My Heart. 4th place is Pick Your Poison, owned by Live to Ride Horses 12. 3rd place, Graceful Gypsy, owned by Snoopy is My Horse. 2nd place, Abigail's Rebellion, owned by Glorious Revolution 01. And 1st place is Juanuco, owned by Renovation Arabian. Alright, Class 4, Quarter Horse. Honorable mention, Popping Corn, owned by Snoopy is My Horse. 5th place, Daddy's Broke, owned by Gotta Ride 100. 4th place, Strawberry Wine, owned by Ashley Exotic 1. 3rd place, I'll Fly Home, owned by The Phantom of My Heart. 2nd place, Go Man Go, owned by Siren Forever. And 1st place is Smoke and Mirrors, owned by Taylor Santa Swasso. Class 5, Appy. Honorable mention is Golden Flame, owned by Snoopy is My Horse. 5th place is Butterfly Fly Away, owned by Gotta Ride 100. 4th place, Savin' Me, owned by Fearless Horse 16. 3rd place, Drumroll Please, owned by Live to Ride Horses 12. 2nd place, Just Jammin', owned by Max the Cute Quarter Horse Gelding. And 2nd place is Cowboy Brody, owned by Taylor Santa Swasso. 6. Paint. Honorable mention, The Challenger, owned by Tate 2468. 5th place, Chocoholic, owned by Snoopy is My Horse. 4th place, Blue Eyed Bandit, owned by Gotta Ride 100. Third place, Alex Supertramp, owned by Ashley Exotic 1. Second place, Abduction, owned by Fearless Horse 16. And first place is All Time High, owned by XX Sly Girl XX21. And Class 7, Mustang. Honorable mention, Skyscraper, owned by XX Sly Girl XX21. Fifth place, Eternal Flame, owned by Taylor Sanasuaso. Fourth place, I'm on Fire, owned by Live to Ride Horses 12. Third place, Wolfenstein, I'm sorry if I totally butchered that, owned by Renovatio Arabian. Second place, Blue Mountaintop, owned by Glorious Revolution 01. First place is Shadow Walker, owned by Snoopy Is My Horse. Alright, Class 8, Thoroughbred. Honorable mention, Luck Lady, owned by XX Fly Girl XX21. Fifth place, Poetry in Motion, owned by Ashley Exotic 1. Fourth place is Wild Spirit, owned by Max Cute Quarter Horse Gelding. Third place is Streak Lightning, owned by Siren Forever. Second place, Racing Romeo, owned by Glorious Revolution 01. And first place is Lightning Prancer, owned by Smooth Criminal. Class 9, Warm Blood. This one was very hard. Honorable mention, All Four on the Floor, owned by Tate2468. Fifth place, Keykeeper, owned by Glorious Revolution 01. Fourth place is Senju, owned by Renovatio Arabian. Third is Unbridled Heart, owned by Ashley Exotic 1. Second place is So Fantastical, owned by The Phantom of My Heart. Loved his name, by the way. And first place is Tickle Me Pink, owned by Live to Ride Horses 12. Alright, Class 10, Draft. Honorable mention is Winter Sky, owned by Glorious Revolution 01. Fifth place is Razzle Dazzle, owned by Snoopy Is My Horse. Fourth place is Gallant King, owned by The Phantom of My Heart. Third place is Skyline Chief, owned by Blanquia. Second place is Be My Guest, owned by Gotta Ride 100. And first place is Who Spilled the Paint, owned by Live to Ride Horses 12. Class 11, Pony. Honorable mention is Cricket, owned by XX Sly Girl XX21. Fifth place is Conceal All My Radiance, owned by Smooth Criminal. Fourth place is Miss America, owned by Taylor Sanasuaso. Third place is Toy Town, owned by Tate2468. Second place, Weapon of Choice, Live to Ride Horses 12. And first place, I loved this little pony. Got my swagger back from Max the Cute Quarter Horse Gelding. And Class 12, Other Breeds. Honorable mention is Union Rags, owned by I can't talk, apparently. Fox Glory 123. Fifth place is In the Moonlight, owned by Smooth Criminal. Fourth place is Hang On Snoopy, owned by Snoopy Is My Horse. Third place is Shake What Mama Gave You, owned by Gotta Ride 100. Second place is Chico, owned by Ashley Exotic 1. And first place is My Sedona, owned by Tate2468. Hold on, I want to check something very quickly. Okay, anyway. Okay, Class 13, Foals. Honorable mention, Something Wicked, owned by Tate2468. Fifth place is Freckles, owned by Showjumper123 Jess. Fourth place, Bella Luna Baby, owned by Taylor Sanasuaso. Third place is Splash of Paint, owned by The Phantom of My Heart. Second is Pharaoh's Prophet, owned by Glorious Revolution 01. And first place is Samson, owned by Gotta Ride 100. He was adorable. Class 14, Unrealistic Fantasy. Honorable mention is The Majestic, owned by Siren Forever. Fifth place is My Prom Night, owned by The Phantom of My Heart. Fourth place is Salvador, I can't say that, owned by Renovatio Arabian. Third place is Flying Case Spirit, owned by Blanquia. Second place is August Rush, owned by XX Sly Girl XX21. And first place is With the Cherry on Top, owned by Live Tried Horses 12. That was so cute. Alright, now our championship. So what I do is all the first place winners get entered into the top 10 champion reserve. I have 8 top 10, the top 2, I have 10 top 10, but the top 2 are the champion reserve. So here we go. Alright, so the top 10 include Thunderclap, owned by Live Tried Horses 12, Come and Get Me, owned by The Phantom of My Heart, Cowboy Brody, owned by Taylor Santaswasso, Shadow Walker, owned by Snoopy Is My Horse, Tickle Me Pink, owned by Live Tried Horses 12, Smoke and Mirrors, owned by Taylor Santaswasso, Who Spilled the Paint, from Live Tried Horses 12, Got My Swagger Back, from Max Cute Quarter Horse Gelding, and our reserve champion is All Time High from XX Sly Girl XX21. And our champion is My Sedona from Tate 2468. Now, I'm sorry if your horses didn't place. I made sure everybody placed at least once. And I thought all of your horses were wonderful. And it's my personal opinion. I thought all of your horses were great, but I picked the ones that I thought would win the class to win the class. I'm not sure how to put that into words. Okay, well, anyway, so there are your results. PM me your email for ribbons, and see you guys later. Bye.